For 20, you guys knew about Larry Rose, the third AP All-American last year. What did it take to kind of keep his rushing numbers down today?
Really, it was just what we harped on in practice all week is just doing your job and making sure everybody's trying to do their job, stay in the gap. And for up front, that was what we had to do. And we knew if we executed that and shut down number 3, good things will happen. And in the first half, we tried establishing that in the beginning so they could try to open up their playbook. And eventually they did. They kept trying to go back to it, but I feel like we were very sound in our run gaps, so which nobody was peeking in other gaps, and we just, everybody was just doing their job.
Was it important to let him know that you guys can play physical and hit him early on and kind of make him play through some tackles and that kind of thing?
Oh yeah, for sure.
For either of you, you guys have been in the program for a while. Is this maybe the most complete performance this team has had since you guys have been here?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. All around.
Yeah, I think today, I mean, we've been waiting on this for a while, but I definitely think today our entire team just clicked today.
For both of you, what especially clicked at the beginning in the third quarter when you really started to sack them and kind of make things hard for them on offense?
I think it was just we just credited that to our defense. We just like to fly around, and everybody just started doing their jobs. And when we did our jobs, the hits and the sacks and the blitzes, they all started to land.
Jay Sean, you guys are real banged up in that secondary, but this was, it was a really good defensive performance. I'm nice to see your kind of reserve guys playing well back there with you.
Yeah, that feels really nice. I mean, knowing that, we're halfway through the season, I mean, it's kind of expected playing football. Guys are going to get hurt. So, I mean, it's a real satisfying feeling knowing that we have backups and guys who can come in and fill the spots and we don't miss a beat, So, we're definitely going to need that down the road. And when we get guys back, we're just going to be that much better.
Coach said that a game like this last year where you get down, after the interception, you're down 13-7, that you might fold. That wasn't the case. Why is this team different from last year? And you guys didn't fold, whereas last year you might have.
We believe. We all believe. We all bought in. Really, we just all believe that, we try not to flinch when something bad happens, negative happens on offense or defense. If defense has to come up and step up for the O, that's what we try to do.
You guys feed off what Matt and the offense were doing today?
Definitely.
Yeah, I just a quick note. I thought Matt should have threw me the ball one time, but it's whatever.
Jay Sean, the couple big pass plays they had early, you were involved in both of those plays. How did you guys be able to kind of get over that?
Yeah, that was just, we kind of just started off slow, and I mean, that's something I feel like we kind of, had a problem with starting off at home. We started off slow. Guys, we just didn't do what we were supposed to do, and of course, that gives up big plays. But I mean, what I'm happy is we were able to turn that around. Like you said, in the past, we weren't able to do that. So that's a really positive side that we can look at. Is like we were able to bounce back from that.
Is that even an improvement from or even earlier in this year, where you guys, even like the last home game against Troy, you guys maybe didn't do that as much as you wanted to?
Yeah, definitely. And I just feel like that just comes from working hard in practice. And we've been down that road before, and we made the mistakes and we corrected them. And I think that really showed today.
20, what changed once you guys were able to apply some more pressure on their quarterback and force them into some quick decisions?
We just had to keep grinding, really. Every team's going to try to come out and play hard, but Coach Petrino, he told us this whole week that we got to be ready to fight for a full 4 quarters. So when we play like that, with our back against the wall, I mean, we play pretty well under pressure.
I think you guys had 5 sacks coming in today, and you had 3 and a short spurt, including one from you.
Yeah.
That's got to feel nice.
Oh yeah. Because I know we up front could do it, and I want to give a lot of credit to our DBs because a lot of them was covered sacks, so where he was trying to scramble or something. So credit to the DBs. I mean, I say more than half of them were covered sacks. So.
What do you guys think of Ty Graham at linebacker today?
I think he did really well. I mean, we had Tony out for the first half, so him coming in, stepping up as a true freshman, which he's been doing all year this season for us, I think he played really well out there. I mean, I'm real proud of him.
We good with these two?
Yes. Thanks.
All right.
Sean.
So Matt, why don't you throw Tony the ball?
Wait a minute, because I'll look at it on tape and we'll determine whether or not he was open. But as of right now, kind of up in the air. If he wants the ball, he needs to come to me and tell me on the sideline like that. But at the end of the day, we'll see. We'll see on tape.
Who was working so well today, Matt?
I think just, we were staying confident in ourselves. It was just confidence in every phase of the game, running, passing, just all that stuff. It was, the protections were good. Excuse me, scroll over. Protections were good. O-line has done a really good job the last 2 weeks. I don't think that gets said enough. Keeping upright. And the receivers just made plays today. They made me look a lot better in some situations, really making plays after the catch. A lot of those guys, with Hightower being out the last couple of weeks, have started to step up more. You got guys like Alfonso and Fry and Dion right here, just coming in and just making plays, and Ruben and Jacob are solid. It's just one of those things where we've worked so much with each other that's just a belief in what we do, and that we know what we can do, and we can do this to everybody.
Is this kind of how the offense you expected it to look maybe before the year began?
I think there was an expectation. And our main focus always is winning games. So we weren't always concerned about putting up the most yards, but I think we knew that we were capable of doing something like this. And I hope we can keep this momentum through the rest of the schedule.
Matt, I know Jordan's one of your closer friends on the team, and you're aware of his journey here. And what does it mean to see him kind of do what he's done the last few weeks, and how gratifying is it as a teammate and friend?
It's really special for me to see that. I've known Jordan for a while now, and I'm actually I live with Jordan now. To see his journey from where he's been to where he is now is really inspiring to me, and just for him to start to finally, all that hard work he's put in, to start to have some of that success, it's awesome to see, because he deserves it. There's no other kid I know on this team that deserves it just as much as him. So I'm really happy for him, and I hope it continues.
Could you kind of see that coming during practice, leading up to the ULM game, that he was going to have a breakout game to kind of feel that way during practice that week?
Going up to the ULM game, I honestly couldn't tell you. It was just one of those things where we threw him in and we made a play. We finally okay, we need to give this kid more chances. So getting him a chance to finally show what he can do is just he seized his opportunity when he had it, and he's running with it. So it's awesome to see him, and he's going to continue to make plays.
Have you had an easier throw than the one on his touchdown?
I can't, nothing in recent memory, but it was good to see him. They left him wide open. I give the kid credit. Use the burners and get to the end zone. I don't know what the celebration he did was. It was kind of weird, but good for him.
Dion, is this maybe the best you've seen Matt?
Matt's always been good. It's just everything's been clicking on our offense. Like you said, the offensive line definitely stepped up, and they did a great job today. And when Matt's back there in the pocket and has time, I think our receivers can definitely work it open and do something like we did today.
For both of you, Coach Petrino said you guys watched the video of their tight end saying that they were going to throttle you guys earlier in the week. Did that really feel you guys, and can that really help a team going into a game like this?
It fueled us for sure. When we watched that video, we kind of understood that they were going to come in and throttle us, and we heard that. We're like, I don't know who they think we are, so we kind of just took that in stride. They didn't do a great job of doing that today, and I think that showed on the scoreboard.
Dion, same question.
Like you said, it kind of took us aback at first. Like, wow, you really just said that out loud. You might think that when you go play a team or something, but you don't really say that out loud. I think we definitely earned our respect. Good luck to them for the rest of the season. But that was kind of disrespectful.
And you tell him thank you, by the way. Appreciate it.
Matt, what happened on that interception and then the response to it? You had to be happy with that.
I just I got hung up on Dion over here, and he kind of the DB made a good play on it. And kind of with those deflections, they can go a number of which ways. I kind of got locked into one, but we took that in stride. We know the whole drive we knew we were moving the ball, so we knew we could do this the whole game. So we just we moved on. We knew that play was over. We were focused one play at a time. We continued that process throughout the game, and once we started to really put it on, that kind of became an afterthought.
Dion, as a former basketball player, do you really like those jump ball opportunities when you can kind of climb a few levels and beat a defender in the air and grab a touchdown pass like that?
Yeah, for sure. To me, it's just like a rebound or anything else like that.
You didn't rebound. You didn't have you played guard. You played guard. You're not a rebounder.
My dad's a rebounder. So, I mean, yeah, using a little bit of basketball, but I mean, I don't know. I think Matt just put it in a good spot, and whenever I feel like it's in the air like that, you know, you watch guys like Des Bryant, you know, DeAndre Hopkins, list goes on. But you watch guys like that, and they're aggressive. They attack the ball. So anytime Matt puts it up there, you know, it's my job to go get it. Whether I attribute that to basketball, I don't know, but I think it probably helped. Yeah.
Matt, for 476 today. You had a game like that before in preps or anything like that?
I mean, I only got to throw the ball 4 times a game in high school, so didn't get a whole lot of chances to do that. But no, this is my first time ever throwing for that many yards. It's a good feeling, but I know that the focus is on getting that W and focusing on next week on App State.
We haven't talked to you, Matt, since you broke your dad's completions record. Were you the first to let him know after the game there?
Yeah, he told me he was more of a dual threat anyway, so he kind of like brushed it off. But he told me he was proud of me, and you know, it's one of those things that, you know, when we talked about, you know, I was going to wear his number here and do all that stuff from the day I stepped onto campus. He's just been proud of me ever since, and you know, he's never wanted to put pressure on me. He's wanted to be more of a dad than a coach, and he, you know, it's one of those things where we talk every day and talk about stuff like that and continue to get better and you know, start to come to fruition. It's really a proud moment for me, and I know for the rest of my family as well.
Matt, you kind of touched on the emergence of Jordan. Had to talk about, I mean, you got 3 guys who go over 100 yards receiving today. Talk about how you try to distribute the ball and maybe make everybody happy. I mean, I'm sure it comes naturally, but.
I don't know if it's making everybody happy. You know, at the end of the day, whoever's the read is getting the ball. Whatever the defense is dictating where I'm going to throw the football, and you know, whoever's open's open. I'm not really locked in on one guy, concerned about spreading it around or not. If Jordan's the read, Jordan's getting the ball. If Deion's the read, Deion's getting the ball. But it's one of those things where you can't just lock in onto one guy. It's something I did my freshman year that I needed to improve on. I think I've gotten better with that as the years have gone by. But you know, getting back there, understanding who, you know, what the defense is giving me, taking what the defense is giving me, and understanding reads and going through my progressions. And you know, whoever gets the ball gets the ball. I'm not trying to, you know, at the end of the day, we're trying to get a W and not make everyone happy. But I think all those guys are working to do the same job, and they're good. They're good with whatever I'm doing, and they're whatever plays called, they're going to do it 100%. So, at the end of the day, it's just everybody involved.
We good with these guys?